Something, that was an intro. Okay, so last time we did some things, I don't know, it was 2 weeks ago. Since last time, some things were done. That's correct, Sprung. Certainly are back. Sprung has learned some stuff about ship design and try to show them, mainly over. It's hard to explain, but it's you learn through experience. But hopefully, Sprung's. I hope you gotten a better grasp. Scoob has his it's a process. It took me over a year, so I'm not expecting you to just be like, oh, how did you design your ship? Okay, cool. Now I'm the whiz. No, it's not easy. I mean, for some people, maybe it comes more natural. For me, I'm kind of used to routing stuff. For you, maybe not. Scoob has his part of
I have my
the
little
hard
miner ship.
part is the way I want to design them. Yeah, you want to make your ships actually look nice. I want my ships to actually function nice. And those don't necessarily conflict, but I don't know, like, we've seen some of the faction ships, especially in the last series near the end, that look so, like, crazy and complex. And we're using, like, all 4 of the decal layers, layering one on top of another, and just such intricate patterns, and I'm like, so this cube is going to be green. Because clearly, a forest camo in space makes it harder to see and harder to judge for it looking bad.
Just looks like a planet.
Yeah, even though we're not next to a planet. Anyways, yes, Scoob has. I'm not sure I'm explaining this. If people are watching the playlist, they're probably just skipping ahead desperately, like, please get onto the video. Yes, yes. Don't judge me for putting on socks. Anyways. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Anyways. Scoob was mining. I have plenty of ammo for my cannons. And we're gonna go destroy some stationary satellites. You gonna follow Sprung? Considering the fact that they're stationary, I don't think there's much you can do. This is just a point defense 1. Whoa. Yeah, they're shooting at you. Like, the point defense will shoot at anyone, but they're definitely looking at me. Cannons against point defense is not a good combination. And I don't have any shields. The armor's taking it super well. And they're on fire for some reason. And the reactor is gone. Not sure I didn't hear any gunfire. Also, if you need the pause sprung, I think it's space. I play on controller.
It's space.
No, there's
It's all
definitely cannon
space.
sounds in the game.
There we go.
Oh, that pierced the cockpit. I never used large cannons. They're actually not. Oh, the reactor's still alive. Stop shooting at the reactor. Hey, we got a reactor salvage. That's what we like to see. And I believe this asteroid field is now cleared out for Scoob. Do you want some scrap to fix up with? Oh no, there is game audio. Why is the repair sound so quiet? Ammo's so cheap, I'm just willing to just fire the cannon. Yep, that's better. I like how the premise for the large cannon is if we put 4 shells in the barrel at once, the cannon shell that comes out is bigger. Close enough.
Nice.
We have repaired. Sprung does not need repairs because they're cool. I think they don't need it. And they're right. I remember I built my upgrades. I don't know if it was off camera, but more movement, more cannons. It looks dumb. that's fine. Scoop, can I trust you with the wreckage?
Yep. Just clearing out some sulfur.
Can I have that sulfur actually? Because I used quite a bit of. I used some ammo.
Sure.
Thank you. The stuff in your ship
Seems
is good
like-
enough.
Hold on. Let's see if I can tell everyone to pop.
It is their minimum priority by default to eject resources, and they don't actually use the airlock themselves, so it should be safe. You can just move.
Okay. That's true. They're not actually going out.
Yeah. And they're gonna focus on keeping engines running, because it's literally set as a 1 priority. So it should, in theory, be okay. Hi, I make a phone call with myself, apparently. We'll see. Oh, you can't actually send me any? Oh, I guess sulfur's just... No, I have like a whole chunk of sulfur missing.
Yes, it's mostly because apparently it thinks there's 0 because they are now ejecting it all.
Yeah, let me tell them to...
On the bright side, it's right there.
True. I don't know
I
why
just-
you told them to eject literally all of it.
Because I have no room for anything else.
You could try selling it. Sulfur's literally... Like, sulfur and iron are so plentiful that selling it wouldn't be a big loss.
Okay.
Like, you might as well just collect it and sell it off.
Oh, I tell them to. There we go.
So where's Sprung gone? Back. Oh, you're reflecting some of the wreck.
Guys,
Sprung is upgrading your ship? That's what they're doing. More armor, I see. Good idea. This will make it a little harder to shoot forwards, but frankly, it's a completely reasonable thing.
there they go.
If you ever want to increase the speed, just run it by me.
Okay.
Because if, I don't know, situations might be weird. Also, you nearly left a whole bunch of loot behind, like enriched uranium and processors. Which would not be fun. The hyperterium we can just straight up sell, it's so plentiful. Now I'm, ooh, not at 4 times preferably. I'm just gonna deal with this one fugitive bounty, who seems to have heightened awareness because they are beelining it to me. Which typically means they have increased scanning range. So I've noticed a lot of the ships that do have that don't have anything fancy on them. So, you know. 2 large cannons against 2 large cannons, except mine have significantly more armor. And they're shooting straight down the middle, which has just a brick of armor. And they're going for it really fast. I'm gonna target their cannons, then their engines. Because those cannons hit me too much, I am going to lose my armor and I'm going to lose my insides. I do not want to experience that. The shells are horribly inaccurate at the moment. They're still hitting the places they're supposed to be hit. Okay, that engine is... By aiming at the cannon, we've somehow removed the final target. Okay.
Almost. There it goes.
Okay, the reactor is still intact. Well, so much for the reactor. Behold, the power of piercing and the lack of reactors. If they took off a lot of front armor. Oh, that's the manufacturing side of it. Notice. Just to say they took about 2 whole chunks of armor off of that, but, you know. We put armor in between the cannons, so that way they get really confused and aim... Well, because if they aim for the armor, they can destroy my cockpit. But if they aim for the weapons, they could actually, like, kill me, so... definitely a choice. Not a good one, but it is.
It's a choice.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna need some sulfur. Or not.
Hold on.
I mean, there's probably some sulfur in space, I'm gonna be honest. I actually kind of wonder, is there a way I can select just the resource nodes? Like smartly? Or no? Wow, that reactor destroyed all of the wreck. I'm not realizing they were running away from me this entire time. Which is very confusing, considering the fact that they beelined it for me, and then ran for their life, trying to get away. Oh well, I'm gonna go speak to the station. I'm considering fighting a pirate base. I don't know if we need to be too much stronger.
Hold on. Got some sulfur for you, Effie.
Popping a Yui. Or technically making this a that's me you're controlling, that's still me you're controlling.
Yep, now I got it.
I mean, I was just gonna fly to you, so that was a little unnecessary, but that's the kind of coordination complications you can expect.
There we go.
I might actually sell most of my sulfur at the space station.
Okay.
Because I can just restock from you. Yeah, no.
Go.
Start of the game feels nice and easy. Good place to get crew. Good place to get such. Gonna hit some speed ups for you guys.
They're building up.
Back to our station, pal. There's another rescue and a pirate base. We might rescue a space station. It's always a very important one. I'm gonna do some quick unlocks, however. And if I know one tile is 5, and we have 8 tiles, it's like 40 sulfur I need to leave in my ship. Yes. 700 credits is not much to work with, but, you know. Freeze free, also I miscounted, I don't want to hear it. I mean, again, it's just sulfur, so... 4 milliseconds. Heat management seems like it could be a fun one, but we're not really ready for heat management. I mean, that's just important to unlock eventually. I'm not sure if it tells you what I'm unlocking. I just got the hyperdrive blueprint. We don't need it soon, at all. But I'm like, eh. It should be good, eventually. That's near you guys? Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay.
That's a roaming one. It does not see you.
Doesn't matter. It's going in my direction is the problem.
I wouldn't run like that. I'd move like this, so that way you kind of clear yourself from its direction. Me and Sprung are both trying to intercept them right now. And you got stuck on an asteroid, of course, it's always a rock. Now it's just like, wait a second. It doesn't look... Nope, I think it lost your trail. It's now gonna start trailing to where it think it saw you. I mean, I was at a space station, which kind of not great. They're flying directly at that rock as well. Hopefully they get stuck on it too. Looks like they will. That is a hard rock to navigate, apparently. Actually, it didn't get stuck, but... There it is. I should be fast enough. Although I see one of my engines are firing in reverse, so... Fast enough is subjective. Yeah, no, you are fast enough, it should see you now. It looks pretty weak, although it has anti-shield, so you need to target that disruptor, or else that cannon's gonna have an open window to your ship. But with your extra armor, it's probably not too dangerous. I'm fast, but I'm far. Why is it still pursuing Scoob's ship?
No idea.
You're like the last thing that thing should be looking at, considering there's a combat vessel literally trailing it. High priorities, people. High priorities. No, it is dead set on hunting down Scoob. I mean, if you ran to the space station, Scoob, or like to me as well, you'd be fine. Because I
There we
am
go.
on my way. Oh, it seems to have got caught on some rocks, so Sprung might be able to get some shots on it, which should distract it. Yep, like that.
Okay, now.
Perfect. Yeah, I
There
already
it
see
goes.
Sprung's
Now
aiming for the
focus on
disruptor.
that Sprung's.
Very good. Okay, we can rest now. My audio is still good.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wow.
Hold on, I messed up my audio. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, so what happened is I damaged my headphone cables. Also, Sprung, where the hell are you going?
Oh, no.
You have 5 red shirts. You can... I can help... You have enough crew, because this ship's supposed to only have 6 starting crew, and you have 5. The problem is they're trying to recharge. It's not crewing. That's why you should set them to a 10. You need to shut down your shield generator, or else they're gonna desperately try to recharge that thing to keep themselves safe. But since they have a disruptor, that thing can't be recharged, and will stay powered off the entire time. You have more armor on the front, so if anything, it's better to drag them out. Also, I'm almost there, so try dragging them to my direction in reverse. There is a combat way of doing that. But yeah, you're on. You have a fire extinguisher on your ship, right? Yes. Okay, good. You have 2 fires. Yeah, that's really bad. Scoob, you're following me? Get off. I think I told your ship to do that. You got the disruptor, you can run your shield again. At this point, I think you'd probably be better off doing straight damage, but I'm here, so you can flee now, you can flee. The heavy hitter has arrived. There we go. And they have yet to realize that I'm the real danger in this situation. And they're probably gonna figure out now, considering they're now a floating wreck in space, but yeah, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to send crew to you right now to help you put out that fire. Stay still. This is why fire extinguishers are secretly very important. Oh boy. Crew out the airlock now. You need to cancel your repairs. If you burn down, it doesn't matter if you can fix your ship. It will be lost for good. And the reactor's on fire. If that thing gets cooked, your ship's going. So... It's really bad, the fire. I don't know if we can put it out. Okay, I need to turn off anything that's not related to fire suppression. Like, if it can't be used, it's not gonna demand crew. All hands on deck. Come on. You don't have enough fire extinguishers, which is the problem. It also does damage your crew. Yeah, you already lost 3 crew members. never had a problem with fire, so I have to assume they made a more pressing issue. Crew is burning badly. Yeah, you're down to 2 crew, like crew is just dropping like flies. It should be. I mean, I could always just cheat. But I've run out of Crucible, need to borrow from Scoop. Fortunately, Crew is really cheap. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're even able to walk in those corridors, considering the corridors themselves are missing. They just burnt away. They're entering the burning crew quarters and dying. It's a new one. Yeah, the fire seems to have actually been put out. To a degree. You'd be amazed. They're not very clever. The reactor is alive, and that's the... Like, we kept the most vital components alive, actually, of your ship. Nothing serious was lost, if you can believe it. Another revamp? Maybe chuck in some more fire extinguishers. I'm gonna do that as well. I'm just gonna have to tell them we are not operating cannons at this moment. Because we don't have the supplies for that. Yeah, the fire's been put out. So your ship is operable, but it's not pretty. So I'm gonna get you immediately on repair duty. But I would hold off from your second revamp. You don't have very much left. This is why the game tells you need a fire extinguisher, because if you don't have one, you're gonna realize you need one. That was actually so worrying. I'm actually gonna add more fire extinguishers to my ship. Because quantity does equal capacity.
Should we speed it up a bit?
We could, but that was just a really unfortunate event.
Yeah, let's get these repairs done quicker.
Yeah, Sprung can't even turn right now.
There we go.
I'm very surprised I managed to save your ship there, Sprung, without forcing a reload. But you took some really nasty hits in that fight. Like, that was very ugly.
It was. Survive.
And the main thing you have to realize, Sprung, is if they have a disruptor, you need to just kill all shields, pretty much. Because there's no way you're gonna sustain shields like that. Because anti-shield weaponry is just a real pain. So Scoob, you appear to have ammo on your ship.
I just told it to gather everything up. So.
Yeah, it's helpful for me.
There you go. You know, I could probably sell the rest off.
Ammo sells for like 1 each, you could. It's not really worth it to sell, but...
Okay.
Yeah, we're all gonna need to kinda
Actually,
go... Like, me and
hold on.
Sprung need to go to the space station. For crew
Like,
purposes.
oh, that was.
But at least Sprung was... Jeez, Sprung, you're actually really fast. You know what, it's probably because your crew can keep up with your engines. Mine, no, they can't. My engines are literally using too much. If I turn some off, that might be able to help. Yeah, that actually fixed it, kinda.
There we
It's
go.
like one engine they really do not want to upkeep. Yeah,
There we
so I have
go.
to cash out on a little crew. I wanted some more crew. I'm gonna get some more crew. Which sucks. Just
Like, do
max my
that.
crew
I
out.
can-
Whew, that's a lot of crew. And now I'm very well maintained. Yeah, my ship's in a good spot right now. Just remember, there's never really a good reason to skimp out on ammo. Or armor, I mean. Apparently fire extinguishers are included in that list. I'm just doing a little tuning on your ships, bro. Alright, I'd say we're both ready for another venture. Let's rescue another station, I think. Sounds good. Hello? Is my audio bad? Hello?
No, I could hear you.
Oh, I'm waiting for an input. Are we okay, like all of us okay to go to another station?
Go ahead. I was just working on blueprints.
Okay, okay. Sprung, is that an okay from you? Yeah, I can show. Try not to use too many hypercoils in those big engines, however. Wait, they don't take hypercoils? Oh right, I forgot they changed it so they don't need hypercoils. Use as many large thrusters as you want.
Just move this
I
guy
will
out the
note,
way.
you do
Yeah,
have a
much.
little bit low armor on your engines. I'd recommend maybe something like that to protect your engines. But that's just me. Because right now you have exposed engine things. That? What is what? I'm just saying your engine's technically... You said that? Not sure. Also be careful, you're in range of a space station, so do not make it so, or else we're gonna be very poor very fast.
Yeah. That's why I was
However, I am
backing
gonna...
mine up to see how much it would
No, it's
actually.
only if you hit make it so, you're fine to be there. However, am I okay to blow like 7k right now?
On what?
Diamonds. We're gonna need them
Okay.
eventually. And that's
Go
will be
ahead.
good
I
for
don't have any
Sprung if
diamonds
they
on
wanna...
me.
Because you're probably gonna go down a more energy route. So, stocking up on a little diamonds early on would not hurt. It could also be used for factories and such, so... You know, we're gonna buy factory ingredients when we can. Just forgot they made the large thrusters so much cheaper. So I like how the barrel of a gun can be put inside of rocket exhaust, but a frame can't. Yep, welcome to Cosmoteer. Also, another part of me is kinda curious, because I had a dumb idea to target a space station for hypercoils. This one's not easy to get into though, at all. Hypercoils are very well defended. So is everything really. I do see some coal, some EMP missiles. Maybe the other one. Or we could let the... I mean, we realistically could let the pirates destroy the station if we really wanted to. We shouldn't.
That's not. Yeah. We
I'm
should.
having too many ideas.
But it's okay if I unlock the coil factory.
Yeah?
There we go. I want to try getting the hypercoil factory so we can actually get some.
Do
Start
keep
making
in
our
mind
own
the hypercoil
coils.
factories can take a lot of processors, which are gotten from the cockpits from enemies, but that's the best way to take them out, so... Again, it might be a bit till we can make it. That is really well armored. The weapons are a little underwhelming. Very good maneuverability. And the moving walkways are sparse. So for early game, very good actually. You don't need a ton of moving walkways, but honestly, it's not a bad start, really. Just keep in mind, we don't have the supplies right now to do that. You can see if you look at Make It So, it shows the steel and the wires that Scoob's carrying, but it's not. It's showing money, which means we can start, we can't finish. I really don't know where you could add more weapons, though. For a flanking craft, I think that's good enough. Although flanking doesn't really work in this game. Honestly, that is as much firepower as I had for my first playthrough until, like, episode 10 or something, so... Don't worry at all. It's much better than what I started with. But unless... more, I would like to continue on and... Cause... Yep, more workplace incidents for the enemies. I can't
Yes.
my audio again. Hold on, I need to adjust it. Also, this video is technically finished, so we're gonna go and raid them next video. Bye bye.